Welcome back, you guys, to another What's for Dinner. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you guys another episode of What's for Dinner. So tonight I made my stuffed flank steak, and you guys, this stuff is the bomb. I really want to do a cooking video for you, but I need to wait because this is one of the recipes I haven't shared on my channel yet that's going to be in the cookbook. So once the cookbook is out, I'll share some of the things that are in there. But for now, if you guys are really interested, then just remember that book comes out in early fall. But for now, that is a flank steak rolled with spinach and provolone and spices and all sorts of extra cheeses and yumminess, and we grilled it on the barbecue, and it's just like oozing with cheese. It's so juicy and delicious. Like, if you like steak, then you will love this. It is just so good. So on the side, I made some red skin mashed potatoes. I absolutely love mashed potatoes, I think the most with red skin potatoes. So I actually like to leave, you can see I leave a little bit of the skin on because I like just a tiny bit, and then I just topped it with salt and pepper. And if you guys know me, I love sour cream on my mashed potatoes with a little bit of green onion. And then this is my cream corn, you guys. So I was making this cream corn and I noticed I was out of cream cheese, and I generally make my cream corn with cream cheese, and I substituted the cream cheese and sugar for a small thing of vanilla yogurt, and it came out bomb. It did not like break down and get as creamy as it normally would, but I am sure that using a 4-ounce container of vanilla yogurt, non-fat yogurt at that, was way healthier than regular Philadelphia cream cheese and white sugar. So as a substitute, even if not just in a bind, this was great, and it's still delicious, and I'm still going to dip that in that with that, and it's going to be amazing. So this is what we are having for dinner tonight. Okay guys, so tonight for dinner I made my beef and bean enchiladas. I do have a cooking video for this, so I'll put a card up top. I tried something a little different this time, and I did some green like salsa verde on top instead of just the enchilada sauce. We all like the green taco sauce, so figured I would just try something different on the top, but everything else is the same. I like to put a little bit of cilantro on top of mine because I like cilantro on any type of Mexican dish. And then I just have some sour cream on the side with some green onions, but it looks so delicious, and it's hot and all the cheese is like melty. So I'm gonna go sit with the boys. These are so super filling, we only need one. And I'm gonna go sit with the boys and Maya and eat dinner. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, you guys, so tonight for dinner we went plain and simple, and we're just having hot dogs with a mac and cheese. I cut up a big watermelon. I'm actually only having like a little tiny portion of mac and cheese because I had to have these chips on the side of my hot dog. They are the Zapp's Voodoo New Orleans kettle style potato chips. You guys, I am like obsessed with these chips. I like think about them for breakfast. They're so good. So I wanted them on the side. I got my watermelon and my small little portion of mac and cheese, and then these are my soubrette hot dogs that I have with those onions. I have them right here again to show you guys because I love them so much. This is the onions in the sauce, and I have that with some of the Rico's cheddar on my hot dogs, and I am so hungry, so I'm gonna go sit and eat, and this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, you guys, it is a pasta night in my house. So tonight I made a big pot of sauce and a bunch of meatballs, but we didn't really have a lot of the meatballs or anything because a lot of that was a meal prepping for Daryl for me to leave. So I just plated myself a small little bit of pasta, and I actually used the rest of my Parm cheese in the sauce. So I just sprinkled a little mozzarella on top and melted it so that I had something, because I'm used to having either ricotta cheese or Parmesan cheese or something on top of my sauce. So I have a small portion of pasta here with some sauce and cheese, but then I am having a big salad, which I'm super excited about because this is the salad topper. Oh, let me grab it out of the cabinet so I can show you guys. This is the salad topper that I got from Brandless, and I've been dying to try it, and it's really, really yummy. I mean, it's just nuts and seeds, and it's like trail mix, but it's really good, and I'm excited about it, and I want it on a salad. So it's on a bed of spinach with some croutons and honey mustard dressing and red onions and tomatoes and a little bit of bacon bits. So I'm excited. It looks really yummy, and I'm gonna go sit and eat my dinner. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay, you guys, so tonight for dinner I just made tacos for the kids, but I'm not like a huge taco person. So when I usually make taco meat, I'll throw some extra things like beans in there, and then I'll make myself a loaded nachos. Like if I were to go to Taco Bell, I would get a crunch wrap and the small little nacho bel grande. Like that's just kind of my favorite things to eat there. So underneath there, all the way under there, is those 4th of July, oh my goodness, got 4th of July on the brain. The late July chips that I get from BJ's, and those are like those multi-grain quinoa ones I love so much. And then I just put the taco mixture that I made with a couple of red beans, kidney beans that I had in the fridge that I mixed in, left over from enchilada night last week, and then I put some melted cheese on top, and then some of those Rico's cheddar, because you guys know I love that, and then some sour cream, and some salsa verde, and some green onion, and some cilantro, and yes, Mexican night is our favorite night here in the house. So I'm gonna go eat this yummy gooiness, and this is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay guys, so I just got done barbecuing and I'm about to rally all the folks to sit at the table for dinner. My mom's outside playing with the kids. My dad is sleeping in the hammock and my brother is in the room with Jake. So I'm about to go rally everybody, and I figured I would show you what we were having first, because once I call everyone to the table, this stuff dissipates really fast. So this is just pasta salad that I made. Just a little bit of celery, red onion, tomato, salt, pepper, mayo, and some elbows. Absolutely delicious. Super simple but really yummy. And then I just made a big house salad with some lettuce, cheese, croutons, yellow peppers, tomatoes from my parents' garden, and cucumbers from their garden. And then these are the ribs. You guys, these ribs came out bomb. These are the pork ribs I had marinating all day, and some Saucy Susan and barbecue sauce and JD from TGI Fridays. And then those are the beef ribs that my dad prefers. So I had those marinating as well, and I grilled them both. And I think I'm gonna heat up the leftover pork and beans from last night. So this is what we're having for dinner tonight. All right guys, so here is what we're having for dinner tonight. And this is the last clip in this What's for Dinner video. So it is Friday night and it is pizza night here in my parents' house. So I made 2 different kinds of pizzas. I made a sausage and pepperoni, which is traditional regular pizza, and they devoured it. I don't see any in this platter at all. And then this is just a buffalo chicken pizza, which I do see some pieces of. I know that they're not big on that, but we are at home. And then we just made these little mini calzones. My mom really wasn't used to using this dough. This is the dough from Trader Joe's. Usually we go right to the pizzeria here and get like a big thing of dough and make these, but I didn't do that. I just got the dough from Trader Joe's. I'm not used to that. We don't have like pizzerias at home, so I usually get my dough from Trader Joe's, but it's good. She fries hers, so they're super crispy, like almost like a pocket or like a fritter. I usually just baste mine with olive oil and bake them, but she likes to fry them, and they really, because the oil gets so hot, the ricotta cheese inside gets like super melty and creamy, so it's absolutely delicious. I'm gonna go and eat up this yumminess. They've all actually already eaten. I was putting the little kids to bed. They were like wiped from the pool, so I was putting them to bed while everybody ate. So I'm sitting at the table now all by myself, finishing up my calzones and my pizza, and that is it guys. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, I do a What's for Dinner video once a month here on the channel, so make sure you tap the bell if you like What's for Dinner videos and you do not want to miss the next one. And I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.